Necro Files 3000. If you like movies that are weird, this movie's weird. If you like movies with blood and guts, this movie has blood and guts. But the most important thing you got to remember about this movie is it's all goddamn toys. All the characters are toys. All the deaths are toys. All the rapes are toys. It's all toys. Okay, it starts out with it actually starts out and it's not toys. It's the scene from Necro Files where the Satanists go to the grave of Logan to bring him back. And then we turn to a clown toy watching it on HBO. And yelling at his wife, Barbie. Apparently, clowns can marry Barbie in this universe. I don't know if Barbie would see in a clown, but about how scary this shit is. And then Logan, the toy Logan, knocks out the satellite and breaks in the house and cuts the clown's head off. And then he rapes Barbie. And then he stabs Barbie to death. And then he walks away. And we hear the sad Hulk music. Because he doesn't have anyone else to rape at the moment. And then we go to the professor. Whose name I don't remember, but I remember he's a professor. And he's on the campus of a college doing professor stuff. That's pretty much all he does in these scenes is professor stuff. And then we see a young Barbie in an outfit a young Barbie would never wear in a million years. And she is being stalked by Logan. So she hides in a church behind a cross. But Logan's like, you've only adopted the cross. I was born into it. The cross shaped me. It molded me. I didn't see another shape till I was already grown. So he jumps into the cross, rapes the woman, and kills her. And then we meet our second main character. Our second main character besides the professor and Logan. So I guess it's our third main character. The investigative journalist goes to see the professor and says the Necro Files killer is back. As in Logan. And the professor tells him, get the fuck out of my office. But then the investigative journalist is watching a webcam girl and catches Logan killing and raping the webcam girl. So he goes back to the professor, and the professor says, get the fuck out of my office. But he goes, look at this picture, look at this picture, look at this picture. And so the professor realizes Logan is back. So then they go to the webcam girl's house and try to catch Logan. But Logan gets away from them. And then the professor realizes Logan is a death god of the La Chuchu people of the Amazon. So they go to the Amazon and they get captured by the La Chuchu people. But as Logan is getting away, they untie their bonds, murder all the La Chuchu people, and try to catch Logan, who gets away again. So it's death for all the La Chuchus. Even Thomas and Percy. Everyone's favorites. So then they go back to the city and they take a hold of through through hacking a Killbot 9000 made by the Pentagon and destroy the city. They kill Logan, and I don't get something about this Killbot. Why would you build a Killbot with obvious flaws where you can see its insides from the front? Couldn't Logan just like get in there and rape his insides? And therefore, I don't know if Logan's interested in raping machines though, but anyways, it kills Logan. So it destroys the town, and then they go back to their little home and they watch the Necro Files movie with a LaChoo-Choo, apparently the last remaining LaChoo-Choo, which they then sacrifice to Logan to bring him back, so they have something else to kill with their Killbot. And that is the movie. Is it weird? It's a lot weirder than I made it out to be. I mean, it gets it. I've skipped various parts in it, and it's a lot weirder than I made it out to be. I mean, there was a whole scene where the professor is like, destroy the city, it's our only hope. You must completely flatten the city. And it's like, what does he have against the city? Like he's got this bone to pick with city council, and his solution is, I'm just going to wipe out the whole city. Yeah, it's kind of weird, and it's kind of funny, and it's kind of very, very weird, and it's all goddamn toys, all toys. So you want to watch a movie that's weird, all toys, and kind of funny, and watch Necro Files 3000. That's on YouTube. Well, join me next week as we look at Giant Gonzalez for the wrestling show, and for the movie review, we're going to do Werewolf in London, Universal's first werewolf movie they count in their monster movie line. So join me next week.